So then, let's talk about the first 2 days of Rally Portugal. It was really 2 very different days. At the end of Friday, we still had all 9 Rally 1 cars running, with issues for Elfyn Evans and Scott Martin with their notebook going missing, and Gregoire Munster struggling with his engine, putting them down in 8th and 9th, but the top 7 were separated by just over half a minute, and the top 4 by just over 5 seconds. The lead was a second. Now we get to the end of Lisada on the Saturday. The lead for Seb Ogier, not Kalle Rovanperä, is 11.9 seconds. Oid Tanak, who is in 4th at the end of Friday, is 12 seconds back. Third place, Thierry Neuville, is a further minute back on Oid Tanak. Oid Tanak, who got a puncher over the course of Saturday, and reckons he lost 20 seconds. So what happened? And why, when the top 3 were all Toyotas, do we only have one left? Well, that's the story of the Saturday, because the Friday was uber competitive. Taka Katsuta was leading for quite a while. I think he was leading until stage 6. And Kalle Rovanperä took over. But then, when we got to stage 11, all hell broke loose. First we saw Thierry Neuville and Elfyn Evans both getting loose, going off. Then it was Taka Katsuta who destroyed the suspension. Looks like he... I don't know, because it looks like the metal that was sticking out of the car was something that was in one of the ruts or the ditches to the side of the road, which he picked up. And then Kalle Rovanperä crashed, going through the trees. Car was on its side. I was hoping that he turned off the engine because it looked like the engine was still on and the brush could have caught fire. Much like we've seen with Hayden Paddon quite a few years ago. I think it was Paddon. I know Tanak was also involved in that one, and both of them lost their cars, I think. But then, literally 2 corners after Rovanperä, the next car on the scene, Oliver Solberg, also crashed out. And whilst we can expect the Toyota of Kalle Rovanperä to return to action on Sunday, Solberg's out. He's out of the rally. Later on, in that same stage... No, not even that same stage, but a couple of stages later, we lost Gus Greensmith. Gus Greensmith got beached, and he was out. Then suddenly, we had a charge through for Chris Meek. And then, on stage 17, he got stuck. And what that's meant is we have a top 10 now, where 6 of them are Rally 1s, and 2 of them are Rally 2s who aren't even entered in for all of the event as point scorers. Nikolai Gryazin is the lead RC2 car. He's not entered for point scoring in this event. Johan Russell is down in 10th. So the 2 who are leading in contention for the WRC2 win are Jan Solons in a GR Yaris and Josh McAleen, who's in a Fabia. So this could be where the Yaris picks up his first class win in WRC2. And that is a fantastic story. I'll talk more about the WRC2 stuff at the end of tomorrow, because they only get their points award at the end of tomorrow. What it means for the WRC with the driver standings is that Thierry Neuville has increased his advantage in the Drivers' Championship by almost double what it was. It's now sitting at 13 points. If he didn't score any points before the end of the rally and made it to the end tomorrow, he'd be on 99 points. Elfyn Evans would be on 86. Oid Tanak would be on 68. Adrien Fourmeau would be on 67. And Seb Ogier would be on 63. Now, that would still mean that Adrien Fourmeau has done a spectacular job, because he will hold on to 4th in the standings, and depending on how Sunday goes, he could potentially still hold on to 3rd. But it just shows what's been going on in the WRC this season is absolutely spectacular. And it's a shame that we keep thinking about and dwelling on these things of the point system. But it has been one hell of a season so far, and this has been a brilliant event. I think the only thing that I would have to say is, I wish we had more Rally 1 cars. Because going from the ERC last week, where we had people saying there was a 10-way fight for the win and potentially a 10-way fight for the title, to this event, where it's great that we're getting continued coverage, and as I'm recording this, we still have some of Lasada being broadcast to us. That is so much fun to see. Yeah, you only have the 6 Rally 1 cars. And even then, it's not as close as after 190 kilometers Rally La Canaria was. I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.